When did you realize your parents shouldn't have had kids? Growing up, my parents conditioned us to do only one thing to get their love: spy on each other and snitch. As the middle child, I was invisible until someone needed a scapegoat. My parents thought they had complete mind control over us, but they underestimated me. My older brother, Brandon, was obsessed with being dad's favorite. When I was 4 and Brandon was 6, I accidentally spilled grape juice on our living room carpet. I panicked, took off my shirt, and tried scrubbing the stain out before anyone noticed. Brandon walked in, saw what happened, and immediately sprinted downstairs yelling, "Julian ruined the rug again!" The next sound I heard was my father opening his dresser drawer and grabbing his heavy leather belt. I just lay face down on my bed, biting my pillow so the neighbors wouldn't hear me scream. No dinner for me that night. While I sobbed into my mattress, I could hear my mother praising Brandon downstairs like he'd won a gold medal. "You're such a good, loyal boy." That same year, our twin sisters were born, turning our household into a total surveillance state. My parents played loving caregivers until the twins turned 3, then cut off all affection unless they started turning on each other. By 10, I had been beaten for everything, leaving crumbs, snoring, or crying too loud. But I swore I'd never snitch on my siblings. I took the blame for their mistakes over and over to protect them. They felt safe around me, but they never protected me back. They craved our parents' approval too much. Instead of seeing my sacrifice, my family labeled me the problem child. If I made a mistake, my bed frame was confiscated for a month. By 18, surviving my household left me with a 1.2 GPA. I couldn't go to college, so I crashed on a classmate's dorm floor in Boulder just to escape. During Thanksgiving, when my roommate's parents visited, I was terrified. I stood at attention, cleaned every dish, and barely breathed. When his mom hugged me and said, "Thank you for being so polite," I broke down in the bathroom. I realized normal parents don't abuse their children. The next morning, my phone rang. It was my younger sister, Chloe, crying hysterically. "Please come get me, I'm sorry." I sped back to Denver, picked her up, and brought her back to my room. When she lifted her sweater to show me the bruises, my stomach turned. The moment I left, my parents needed a new target, and they turned on Chloe. I patched up her wounds, and as she kept apologizing through tears, I held her tight. I felt zero anger toward my siblings. All my rage was locked onto the two monsters who raised us.